From the capital of Tennessee and of country music for any of you fans out there, welcome to Nashville. We're at Nissan Stadium. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the New York Jets and the Tennessee Titans. We're through the first quarter of the season. Hard to believe, I know, as we kick off in this Week 5 contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Right.
There's Breece Hall on the ground for the first time. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. We're good.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. Into the hands of Garrett Wilson. And this is going to get him right up near that first down. But he's marked short after a gain of 7, 3rd down.
Kate, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, without routes or in routes.
Along the right sideline, there's space. He will go. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a 6-0 lead right away. Breece Hall with the touchdown.
You know, Kate, I think one thing we've clearly learned about the analytics of this game at the NFL level, explosive plays matter. And to get one on the opening series, that has got to feel good for this offense.
Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Jets will jump out to a 7-0 lead. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Here's Chimere DK on the return. And in the end, he's able to get it to about the 25-yard line before he's hauled down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
18, Rattler, 18, here we go, here we go.
Ward taken right to the air. He finds Tigakakwa for the grab. And they're going to bring him down just beyond the 30 at the 31. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
60 Maverick.
Shotgun snap now to Ward. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not must-have yet, Brock, but it does feel pretty important that they come up with an answer for that touchdown, but not going to be easy.
Nope, and incompletions like that certainly won't help.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Come back, 6, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On the gun, it's Ward. Down the field, Evans has it. Space on the right, and he's got room. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans finish off their opening drive. Mike Evans with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ballgame.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Titans respond with 7 of their own to tie it here early. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. And that kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. So we got a touchback. This drive will start at the 35.
35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Right.
They start the drive with Holmes. He does it! Touchdown, New York! The Jets take the lead on the first play of the drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Sly gets the extra point to go. And the Jets take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready.
First carry of the game for the rookie out of Washington. And he's going to get forward for a gain of about 7 on that run. It's 2nd down.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes 2nd and 2.
Let's go.
Another carry for him. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. Gain 15 there. And the Titans have a first.
That's just not the guy defensively you ever want the open field. Frankly, with the amount of space he had at one point, they're lucky to have limited to the gain they did.
First down from the 42. Off the play fake. Here's Ward. He rolls to his right. He's running with it. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone.
That is so demoralizing for a defense. You lock things down in coverage. You do everything right on the back end, only to see the quarterback escape, evade the pressure, and get that first down anyway.
Ball back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And they're going to be humbled here on first down. Going to wind up losing yards on this play. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Let's go now. 65 catch. 19. Buffalo 18.
Now looking to throw with Ward. Caught near the goal line. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Okay, ready.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Trap 50. Trap 60. Here we go. 18. Find it. Hurt. Hurt. Right there. Right there. Hurt.
They'll try and punch it in. And that right there is the start of what could be a goal line stand. They hit him for a loss on 1st and goal.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Backed up to the 4-yard line now. It's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. And he has the Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 1-point game. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game about matchups. And when you see a throw that quick, it really was determined pre-snap. It was great design and tremendous execution.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35.
their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Off the play fake, it's Fields. Complete out to the right. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down.
And the Jets.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards. And the Jets first down.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
Here we go, son.
On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 28. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Jets first down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go, son. Green 19, right side. Tonight.
They'll go right side with Hall. He's got it in the red zone. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets break the tie here in the first. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Here's Sly to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Ready? 60 Maverick. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Cup 19. Cup 19. Mustang 19. Ready?
Ward now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Ready? Go.
2nd and 10 now. Ward. Short pass brought in. A lot of mass on the move here. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans cut it to a road point on the scoreboard. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Don't jump. Ready? Right.
Play action, Fields. That's caught. It's Breece Hall. Finds a seam. Left side. He's off to the races. And he takes it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take the lead on the first play of the drive. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 3rd of the game on the ground. Extra point is up and good from Sly. And the Jets break that tie and now lead by 7.
21.
And all set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. And they're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive.
Yard line.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Come on. 10. 70. Dragon 60. 19 Lions. Ready.
Gonna throw this one. Ward. Complete to Mims. And he's gonna get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 45-yard line.
Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on this 2nd and inches. Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they take him down after just a small gain on the final play of the first. 1 quarter away so far. The Jets with an early lead. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter, and it's Titans football. They're looking at 1st down here.
Viking 18. 60 Bobcats. 65. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Ready.
To the air with Ward. Fits it through the middle. And this one's going to move him all the way down to the 25-yard line. He picks up 28 on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down. Double coverage, deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
Escapes the pocket. They can touchdown here, but they cannot connect. So that's going to send them back to the line for 2nd and goal.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
So the incompletion on 1st. Here's 2nd and goal.
Here we go. Here we go. Top 50. 70 Lions. 18 Rattler. 18 Buffalo. 18.
Again, Ward going to the air. And that is a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Here's Isaiah Davis on the return. He dodged the tackle. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
New York to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
They'll start this one out with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Out of the backfield looking for Breece Hall there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Well, he'd been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. But it's the same thing defensively. You've got to get a stop, see the ball hit the ground, and knock them out of that rhythm.
And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks. Now on 4th down, here's Austin McNamara out to punt for the Jets.
McNamara in punt formation for the Jets.
He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. He fields this at the 18.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Dragon 60. 19 tight, 19.
Throwing now on first down. Ward. Mims with the ground. He's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. Pick up of 17. And the Titans have the first.
Right there. Get it. 60 Bobcat. That's all 80. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. Go.
Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. And they'll only find 1 yard up the gut. Second down.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
19, Panther 60, Panther 60, Warrior 70. Ready?
Ward setting the pass. Caught by his back. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, Buffalo 18. Ready?
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. It's Ironman downfield. He's got it. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. It's a 30-yard gain, Brock. So unsurprisingly, that gives him a first down.
18, Rattler, 18, Mustang 19, Hawk 7.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. Let's examine this flag. So they catch the illegal block in the back, Brock, and that's rare that we see the clipping call. It's a dangerous play. It's rightfully going to back up this offense.
Come on, come on.
Ward's going to throw it. Finds Mims. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Plenty of points already, partner, as we have reached the 2-minute warning. More from Nissan Stadium coming up. Second down now, 7 to go.
19 tight, 19 tight. Ready?
Running back gets the handoff. And he picks up about 6 on the play. Stopped though right near the marker. Didn't get it, 3rd down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans get some late points and the lead. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
The Titans kicking team out there as they get lined up and kick this away. Here's Thomas on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go.
Fields out of the gun. This one up to about the 27-yard line. Wrapped up that time by Jordan Burch.
The positive of that effort, he didn't go backwards, didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, he didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now on 2nd down.
Shotgun snap to Fields. Finds the in route complete. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
It takes a certain level of fearlessness, craziness to work over the middle of the field in this league. You're fighting through guys as you go, and all the while you know you can take a lick at any time.
Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4.
Here we go.
Out of the shotgun, Fields. That's caught for the first. And he's down after getting this up to the 41. The Jets take their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
First down throw for Fields. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That's a throw at this level. So much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Could be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
Here we go.
Now Fields again. Finds a man. Mason Taylor has it. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. Timeout taken by New York. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. Fields throwing once more. Completed to his running back. This gets down to about the 36-yard line. Kevin Winston in on that tackle. Moving quickly, trying to get set. And they spike the ball to stop the clock. This 8-play drive might be on its last legs here, partners. They try to figure out this 3rd and 7. They'll air it out on 3rd. That's the first down, and he's still going. The stop is made just a couple of yards shy in that end zone. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout, and they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. All right, this is going to be the play that takes us to halftime.
Here we go.
Final throw before the break. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he needed his 6 yards to begin this one. We've got 2nd and 4.
The cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
Ready.
Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be brought down in enemy territory now at the 46. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
What a great sign to start the second half with this offense, because with a lead, well, the ground game becomes your best friend, the centerpiece for this offense, trying to chew up that clock.
Ready, go.
Off the play fake. Here's Ward. Buying some time right. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And that sack drives him in the wrong direction, partner, ahead of this second down.
And right there's the danger, Kate. When you put the ball in the air, how many times do we see these coordinators, when you get a nice run, right, you gain some steam on the ground, you stick with the ground game. They don't, they call the pass, and the defense reacts, and reacts well with the sack.
Down the field, Evans has it. And he can't get the touchdown, Brock, but plenty of yardage. He goes out down near the 10. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Just excellent effort on that catch, and a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
19 Lions. 70 Rangers. 70 Rangers.
From the red zone on first. Forced back to deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And this is scooped up by the Jets. The 50! He's at the 30! He's at the 10! And New York takes it back for a touchdown! The Jets cut into the lead coming out of halftime. They come up with a stand in the red zone, Brock, and that defense, you could just tell, they were on a mission, not just to force that fumble, but to do even more damage on that turnover.
I think we can hear the coaches up here in the booth scoop and score. I think you can read the lips of the players on the sideline scoop and score. There was no thought to just fall on that one. It hit the deck, and everybody's eyes looked all the way down the field at the other end zone, and they worked in unison to set up a massive, massive scoop and score touchdown.
And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Cowboy 80. Mustang 19. Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bob, 79 Broncos, 60 Maverick, 60
Shotgun snap out of Ward. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
And all he can get is 1 yard, ran that right into the defensive front.
The thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down.
Come on. 19 tight, 18 Cardinal, 8.
From the gun, it's Ward. Throw left side, complete. A solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Cup 19, trap 50, trap 60. Ready.
Ward now on 3rd down. A lot of guys there, and it's intercepted. Off to the races, middle of the field. And he's going to score on the pick 6. Touchdown, New York. 2nd time they've taken one back on him, Brock. First the fumble return, and now this pick 6.
You know, I point this out to you every defensive meeting room we're in, Kate, when we sit down in these production meetings, and you can see their boards, right? These defenses keep track, and they know if they get a score defensively, their odds of winning through the roof. You get 2, it's almost a certainty.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it, 1st and 10.
19 Lions, 18 Pioneers, Panther 11, Panther, hurt. Let's go.
Ward shaking off the pick here. That's Evans making the catch outright. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for in 1st down. Textbook. It sets up 2nd and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Mustang 19, 70, Dragon 60. 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat, 70 Rangers.
Out of the shotgun, it's Ward. Has him on the quick hitter. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans can tie it up after hitting Pater in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights, and the Titans tie this game up. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Is that all right?
Handoff running left. Here's Hall. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Just couldn't get outside quick enough to take that D-line out of the picture. And one of those guys impressively got on the edge and caught him.
You know what's scary in this game today, Kate? When you watch the combine and you watch these 280-pound DNs that run like 4.6. I am really thankful I don't play quarterback in today's game.
Short pass brought in. Short gain in the end to about the 36-yard line. Jarvis Brownlee there to make that play.
That's not a big completion on the stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
Fields on 3rd. Buys time, rolling right. Pushes it towards his running back, but it's going to wind up incomplete. That brings up 4th down. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. Austin McNamara will kick this away. Has it at the 13. And a big hit on the return to stop him cold. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
18, rock, cowboy, 8. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, here's a handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
60 Eagles, 60 Mavericks, 60 Mavericks. Buffalo 18.
We'll throw this one. Ward. It's Io Manor with the catch out right. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Jets going to the dime set ahead of this 3rd down. Now Ward. Setting up the running back screen. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
No gain on the play. It's 4th down.
After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's been a thrilling game, an absolute barn burner that is shockingly still tied as we get set for the 4th. Here comes the Titans punting unit. And they could really use a good one here. And the punt team downs this one just inside the 40.
Over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Nice field position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10.
Here we go. Good night.
Hall takes it straight ahead. He'll be stopped after just about a yard. 2nd and 9 coming up.
This offense has now left some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down. After that drive starts, a very minimal gain.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8.
Here we go. Good night.
Fields looking to throw. On the move, headed right. He tucks it and takes off. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
It's caught by Wilson. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
First and 10 now from the 46.
Here we go. We good. Green 19, guys. Right.
A give left side for Hall. And he's not going to be happy picking himself back up after this. They're sent backwards on first down.
These edge defenders in the league today, Kate, they've got so much on their list to do. A huge to-do list. They got to get to the passer, they got to set an edge, and they got to stop that run game, not just on the end of the line, but in that case, right in the middle of the field.
Headed out right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to reach the 40 on that play.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
Here they go, getting set for 3rd and 4.
Here we go, Scott.
Fields out of the gun. He throws a bullet deep to the right side. This one's caught. Smith has it. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
Hall's going to try to smash his way in. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Jets take a 4th quarter lead. Breece Hall with the touchdown. Far from the first time we've broken down one of his touchdowns in this game, partner. But, man, they seem to get more impressive every time.
And I don't care, Kate, if they're all 1-yard plunges, if you're up over 300 yards. A 4-touchdown game will forever live among your greatest career highlights. You can go several games without even scoring one. So to get 4 in one contest, you'll never, ever forget it.
All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Ready up.
Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10.
Warriors 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Let's go.
Ward setting the pass. Flying for Evans, but it's intercepted. And the Jets will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
They'll take over first down at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Here we go, Scott.
Hall ready between the tackles. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
Okay, that's why you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Here we go.
Now Fields. Set up the screen here for Hall. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. Gonna need more of those as they trail by a score.
Okay, that's one of those situations as a quarterback that on my grade sheet, that's a negative. That screen was ambushed by the defense, and you've got to throw it away. Just find a way to put it at his feet and not create a negative play for your offense.
Looking to throw. Ooh, sharp running here. He's past the 30. The field slides down safely as he picks up the first.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide of practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Here we go. Next, do it.
That's the 2-minute warning here in Nashville. Jets feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Go.
It's Hall on the carry. Space to the left. And he will take it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets go up by 2 scores as they try to put this one away. Breece Hall with the touchdown. His 5th rushing score in this game alone. That one right down the middle. And the Jets double their lead to 14. All set for the kickoff. Sly with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good starting field position for the Titans. They've got it. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Complete out to the right. And he'll get it up to the 44. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
19, Sergeant, 19.
Ward setting up to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield. 6-yard gain on the play. And that's good for a Tennessee 1st down.
1st and 10.
Track him, 60.
49-yard line.
Let's go now. 7 Pirates. 7 Pirates. Cup 19.
Here's Ward. Out left, Ioman makes the grab. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
Brings up 2nd and 2. And the Jets.
Again, Ward going to the air. Complete over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Big gain, 14 on the play. And the Titans have a 1st. Titans in the hurry up, trying to get this play off fast.
19.
1st and 10 at
60
the
Bobcats.
29-yard line.
19 Lions.
1st down throw here for Ward. And that was probably their last gasp. It's intercepted. Picked off by Azari A. Thomas. Well, we all remember they were able to turn that 1st interception into a touchdown, and now they get a chance to do it again.
Yeah, takeaways are A1. We know that every defensive preaches it, but when you could score off those turnovers, points off takeaways, that often leads to huge, huge results for your team.
The end result there, 15 yards and a 1st.
One like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
1st down.
Here we go. Good night.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Going to be 2nd down.
I've talked to running backs over the years, Kate, the transition from the college game to the pro game. They'll tell you, there's just times in the NFL you got to run into darkness. You run into a lot of bodies. Perfect example of that on the 1st down play.
So it's a road win for the Jets. And with the start they had in that 1st quarter, Brock, it is no surprise to see them come away with a victory at the end. They really did all they could to put this out of reach early.